It probably explains why my teeth are as bad as they are. Because I used to, when they have the metal bars across the top of the seats.
Yeah.
I used to put my teeth on that and go ding 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 ding.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I was like, that's fun.
How many grubby hands have been on that?
I used to climb underneath and lick everybody's legs.
I was about to say, you used to do that because that's lovely and sanitary, but you won't eat broccoli.
Oh no!
I don't know where it's been.
That's been outside a lot.
Yeah, but I'll fucking put my mouth around this bus handle that's public.
You fucking bus handle.
And you don't know whose wanky shit-stained hand's been touching it.
Did you not check underneath to see if there's any little treat
chewing gum?
Minty treats under there?
No, but I did, right, at work the other day. I got in a vehicle to move it, and the person that dropped it off is always got chewing gum in. And I was like, it's always got chewing gum in. And I was like, I'll get in this vehicle, I'll move it around the back. Got in this, move around the back. I noticed as I got in there's a pack of like Nicorette, like old fag chewing gum in there, but it looked all like mashed, and I was like, that looks weird. Like, is that melted or something? I picked it up.
It was coke.
I picked it up.
Let's have a smell of it.
Yeah.
I picked it up to have a look. It's all half-chewed Nicorette that he'd put back in the packet. I was like, free Nicorette.
You looked at chewing gum and thought, that looks a bit mashed, and you didn't think someone's probably chewed it.
No, because
chewing gum.
No, because it was in a packet with the lid on, the foil on, and everything. I just assumed it was like maybe melted
sense.
a bit. I was like, what's that?
To be fair,
and obviously he chewed it and put it back. Really, yes, for the environment, that's a better way of doing it.
Actually, next time you have a piece of chewing gum, the ones that are the strips, like juicy fruit and all that, double mint.
Old school then.
If you look on that, it says that's what you're supposed to do with it.
Oh, really?
You spit it out, put it back in the foil wrapper, wrap it up, pop it in the bin. That's what it says.
Oh, that's what it says, because it doesn't disintegrate enough.
And it's not sticking to everything then, is it? But
that's always good.
I just thought it was gross.
You don't, you just go... like that.
One minute.
Yeah. You need to fix that window, mate. It's making a funny noise.
All that windows you can put down on the bus.
No, on the bus.
Oh, it's come back at me.
I'll tell you what I need to do with the buses, right? With the windows, because of COVID, they always have to be open.
Yeah.
And now COVID's like a cold now, but that's still a thing. So sometimes you get on the bus in the morning, and if I ain't got my big coat on, it is like hypothermia, because they have all the fucking windows open. It's like fucking like that. It's horrible. Because I don't think I can, because then I feel like if I shut it, everyone's looking at me like you're killing people.
You're killing grannies.
Yeah.
I really like them funny videos.
Dead.
Bye, Mavis.
Natural selection.
I like them videos of people who are clearly arguing over whether they want the window open or not on the bus.
Yeah.
There's a classic one. There's one sat on the back of the bus that's a bit higher up, and one that's a bit lower, and it's a slidey window, and he slides the window open, and then she slides it shut, and then they're just going...
I think I've seen that.
And then eventually she's like...
She just holds it.
Pops it up, but won't look at him.
Well, it's not there. I'm not going to acknowledge him.
Yeah. He's like, open the fucking window.
That's it. If you don't acknowledge them, then you can't row with them. Simple as that.
One more little thing about buses.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
He's loving his buses.
Yeah. I've realised they don't clean them ever, right? Because it was a couple of weeks ago that Connor messaged me, because he was on his bus club. Obviously we have separate bus clubs now, unfortunately, but big up Connor, bus club. But he was like, look, there's a fucking condom on this bus, literally, like used or whatever, but tied in a knot,
open. Yeah.
And I was like, that's gross, man. And then I got on the bus in the evening to go home, still there. Send my photo. That fucking same condom still there. So
have you seen it on a different day since though?
Don't know if it's the same one.
Shop is like, I've licked this condom. It's the same one as was here this morning. Yeah, it's the same.
Still gross.
Oh, fucking Connor, you've had all the insides out of it.
You've had all the juice out of the middle.
Oh, you just left me the skin.
I fucking hate the skin.
fruit.
Man.
Yeah.
Sucking up another man's love juice.
We can at least microwave it. Jesus Christ.
Microwave.
At least put it on a Rustler's.
What's that? It's freshly microwaved baby gravy, mate. That is.
Isn't it? It's a delicacy in some buses.
You should know though, especially with PC coaches, they just wait till the bus is too old to drive and then just put it in the bin.
Yeah, they just drive it into the Brayford.
Wait till the bus is too old to drive. Like, we've got to put them down.
Yeah.
He's
Put it in
going.
you done well, old boy.
I don't think I'm convinced they don't even go. I'm convinced they don't even scrap them. They just park them up somewhere and leave it.
Don't be having stray buses about, mate. That's no good.
What's that? It's my stray bus.
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell.
Just with you saying, just backtracking slightly, with you saying about if you don't acknowledge them, they're not there and you ain't got to argue with them. That's why
I try to do with Jack on a regular basis when he carries on.
It's like them things where, you know, when like someone in traffic has clearly either come across a junction or like,
you should have had that Johnny.
They've come across a junction. Obviously, there's not enough room the other side of the junction, so they end up just stuck in the middle. And they know they've fucked up, and all they need to do is be like, "Oh, sorry, like, thought there was room. I've made a mistake." But no, they just sit there like that.
Yeah, don't.
You're parked here, staring them in the head, going, "You're an idiot, aren't you?" And they're
it's
just
not
there
there.
like,
It's not there.
but you can tell they're just like, don't look at them.
Don't do it.
It's like a T-Rex, isn't it? If you don't move,
If they don't look, he's not there.
if they don't move, the worst thing you can do is run away because you will get chased.
Yeah.
Not acknowledge your mistake, then, aren't you?
Yeah, if you don't acknowledge it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Quantum theory mechanics #1.
Yeah, I think that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's smart.
He's smart. That's why he's got glasses.
I've been at places.
Speaking of glasses,
Yeah.
I went to get fitted for some of my glasses today.
Yeah. And you got readers now.
No, well, not really readers. They're like, I don't know, workers.
Workers.
For when I do my work.
Right.
That's
What do
he
they look
said.
like?
Just glasses.
And
What
I haven't
frame you
ordered
gone
them yet
for?
because every pair I tried on made me look more rapey than usual.
Yeah. I
look
don't think that
like-
was possible, if I'm honest.
I
but-
didn't, but it's true. apart from one set that made me look like my mum. Or your
Wow.
mum, as she's also known.
AKA your mum.
Our mum,
Yeah.
collectively.
Don't look like your mum, though.
Yeah, segregate me from the mum club. Fuck
Yeah.
it out.
Yeah, you got your bus club, mate.
Yeah, I've got this.
So yeah, that's a new thing. Apparently, my eyes are too rugby ball shaped.
I have that. We have the same eyes.
and
They're like,
they fuck off. Apparently, they just fuck off the other way, and as my head spends too much time pushing my eyes back together so I can look at stuff.
Just over here.
Yeah,
I
apparently.
think that they tell everyone that it's rugby ball eyes because they say like it's like they're stretching and everything's in like wide vision, like ultra wide
I'm not.
lens. But obviously you don't see an ultra wide, so it makes it fuzzy. That's why you need
Yeah.
glasses to correct it.
I saw
Yeah.
a video the other day which I sent to Amy because I just can't get my head around it, and it basically shows you how people see if their vision is like -1, -1.5, and all that kind of stuff. And she was like, "Yeah, I'm about -3.5." I was like, "Fuck, that's how I see underwater."
Yeah, that's how I see when my eyes are closed.
Yeah, and she's like, "Oh, you don't know how lucky you are."
Yeah.
I'm like, "I'm sorry that my eyes work."
Yeah.
Like, I'm blind.
Take him out with a fork.
My eyes are worse than your eyes.
It's like a microwave jizz in it.
Your eyelashes all stuck together.
What minus are you then?
I don't know. Basically, my right eye is kind of all right, but it's overcompensating a lot for my left because my left eye's slightly short-sighted. Which, again, when I was on the when you put them giant glasses on,
And you think, "Fuck me, you got to be a bit more fashionable."
yeah, and he went
I'll
through
put
all the
these on every
lenses
morning.
and all that, and he's like, "How's that?" And then he was like, "Can you read them letters?" And I was like, "No." Because he covered that one up, and I was like, Jesus Christ, that is bad. I was like, that is just 4 dots in it. And he's like, no, that's 4 letters that you need to read. And he's like, how's this lens? I'm like, oh, I can see it now, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you do the one?
KLDP.
See, I feel all the pressure whenever I go for an eye test. I put myself under so much pressure because, like, it does all this thing, and really, the premise of it is all the bloke's doing is obviously they're doing their test, or woman.
Oh, she.
All they're doing is basically saying, just try this, read what you can of that, and we'll kind of gauge where you're at. There's no pressure there, is there? It's fine. in my head, I'm like, if I miss a letter, I'm getting shot.
You're like,
It's like you're gonna be. It's like you're gonna go
mate, aren't you?
A, E, G, and he's gonna no bang.
I think it's mad.
Drag him out.
You've done well, old boy, but your eyes are too old.
Yeah.
Don't you think it's mad with the magic? You know when they say you put your head in that machine like that, and it's supposed to be like, it feels like a spa, like you just rest, and you're like sick. And then they have that green dot, and it's like the green dot is in the lens, and you're like, okay, it's in the lens, and you're like, in a minute, the green dot's gonna be fucking over there, and nothing, and it's gonna be floating like an orb, and you're like, why have you done that?
Yeah, and you look at it, and then it's like, oh, by the way, there'll be a big old flash, and you're like, I fucking know.
So
and then they go, well, try the other eye now. Can you see the green dot? No, my eyes are burned from the fucking
What you've done
light.
is we burn out your retinas. So you need glasses now, £100.
You've men in blacked me. What is my name? Where am I going?
So I've only had the one where you put your face in that resting thing, but you just get to look at a balloon in the distance.
Yeah, yeah. Can you see the balloon? Yeah.
Yeah, hot air balloon, isn't it?
I never got a balloon. Fuck.
So I remember every time I remember seeing it and thinking, that's a sick hot air balloon. That I won't go in that.
Only you.
He's testing my eyes. I'm like, sick. I would bring it closer.
It's like fucking VR. I'm really there. I'm stood in the field looking at hot air balloon.
Yeah,
sick.
I fucking love hot air
It's
balloons.
fucking floating out of the machine.
Yeah. You ever seen hot air balloons in real life? They don't look real, do they?
No, they
No.
don't.
Whenever you see a hot air balloon, you're like, nah. It's like Truman shit. That ain't
It's
it.
one of my lifelong goals to go
It's
into
always in
a
the distance, isn't it? You're like, nah, fuck off.
Yeah, it's actually that small.
You never see them close up. Have you ever seen a real life hot air balloon close up? Close enough to get in it?
No.
No, so it ain't real.
They're all just minifigures, just in the sky.
Exactly. They're just fucking, like, you know, like this background bullshit. That's what hot air balloons are, but like in real life.
Yeah.
No one has ever been close enough to a hot
I
air balloon to
really
get in
hope
it.
it's not
No,
that.
it's a bed sheet that they've painted to look like one, and they go up in a helicopter and just drop it out and let it float down. And it was like, look at that balloon.
Yeah.
I really hope it's
fucking
not, because I
billboard.
really want to go in higher balloon. It is one of my
And a
lifelong
blimp.
goals.
It's like,
to
you
do.
know, when
Blimps are the same.
I've
aren't
never
they?
seen a blimp for ages, mate.
It's like,
I've never seen a blimp for ages.
Actually, I've never
It's
seen
like-
a blimp
no.
forever. Like, when was the last time a blimp's been a thing?